with my channel, you probably know exactly how I feel about bedtime snacking, which I don't like it. But on those rare occasions where you really do want to have something in your stomach, it's rumbling, it's calling something, some food, it wants something inside of it. That sounded weird. But you just need to snack on something, otherwise you will not be able to fall asleep. It happens with everybody, even me. So yeah, that's why I decided to make this video for you guys with my favorite list of slimming bedtime snack options that are under 200 calories. First snacking option that I want to present to you guys is, of course, dun, 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 they're crunchy. They are nacho cheese flavored and they are super high in calories. You thought I was serious? Well, this package, look at this. It's even red. Like, signals do not do it. Hopefully that's not you. Hopefully that's not you that is trying to reach for those Doritos at midnight. Because let me just tell you, even though they might be crunchy, they might be flavorful, they might be very delicious, but they are high in saturated fats, high in calories, like I said, very unhealthy, super processed, and they're just gonna mess with your guts, and they might actually probably mess with your sleep too. Now, on a serious note, the first bedtime snacking item that I have for you is kiwi. Eating 2 kiwis an hour before bedtime has been shown to help you nod off faster and sleep deeper. It's packed with sleep-promoting nutrients, serotonin, and folate. Folate is actually a B vitamin that is needed to produce red and blood white cells, convert carbohydrates into energy, and produce DNA and RNA. And if we take a look at the nutritional value, 1 kiwi fruit is only 42 calories, and it's packed with vitamins C, K, and A, as well as folate and potassium. Plus, it's a good source of antioxidants and fiber. Another one of my favorites is, of course, you guessed it, grapefruit. It's refreshing, it's low in calories, and it's full of fiber to help keep hunger at bay while you snooze. Compared to some of the other late night snacking options that usually people choose that are not so healthy for you, grapefruit is an excellent pick, especially if you're watching your weight. In terms of drinking grapefruit juice before bed instead of a grapefruit, and I get this question all the time, people ask me, Lisa, I don't want to eat the whole grapefruit. Maybe can I substitute it with grapefruit juice? I'm here to explain it to you and tell you exactly what happens. You might think that eating grapefruit and drinking grapefruit juice before bed is the same exact thing, but they're not. See, the juice of the fruit is a concentrated source of sugar, and when you drink juice, the sugars get absorbed into the bloodstream really quickly, which may lead to a surge of energy just at the time that you're trying to doze off. And once the sugars are absorbed, your blood sugar drops, usually below normal levels, and that in turn can rise the stress hormone, which can lead to you waking up at night. Whole grapefruit contains fiber, and usually it's 4 grams per fruit, which helps slow the absorption of sugars and keep blood sugar steady. So now you see that if you are going to have some grapefruit before bed, it's best to reach for the whole fruit as opposed to drinking the juice. Up next is popcorn. I'm tempted to reach for some, but I'm not going to because self-control. Popcorn is another great complex carb that will help your body release more serotonin to help you fall asleep faster. Only caveat is you gotta stick to a unsalted, unseasoned, and the most low carb popcorn that you can find. Usually it's air popped, and I like skinny popcorn for that reason, is because it is air popped. There is no artificial ingredients, it's non-GMO, it's only 39 calories per cup. There is no preservatives. It's peanut-free, dairy-free, gluten-free, 0 trans fat. It's a really good source of fiber, and yet it's still low carb. There's no added sugars. There's nothing added, so it's purely like air popped popcorn. So yeah, to potentially avoid stomach aches that will keep you up all night, reach for something that is as pure as possible, just pure popcorn with no butter, no seasonings, no additives, no, I don't know, caramel stuff, no sugary stuff especially. Just stick to plain popcorn as possible. And my favorite is Skinny Pops, just like I said. I mean, they do have other like flavors, like with white cheddar and different other ones. But again, just try to stick to the unflavored, just as plain as possible, and you will be all set. Cottage cheese is believed to be ideal before bed because it's abundant in protein called casein, which releases slowly into the body. What it does is it ensures a steady supply of amino acids through the night. It's also satiating, make you feel full even with a relatively low number of calories. Same goes for low-fat yogurts, by the way, because they're also rich in probiotics that are really good for your gut. While on the topic of cottage cheese, I do have a couple options that I like. So these are the ones that I bought at a store. I mean, they do have added sugar, and I am going to, like I said, I mean, sometimes I just get them as an emergency, just in case. They're cute, and one container is 110 calories, which gives us 10 grams of protein. So this one is peach, and this one is strawberry. This is a really good brand. I really like, you know, their stuff is not too bad. But again, like I also have a plain one too, because I do like to control my sugars and control everything what goes into my food. So this is what I usually go for. Plain whipped cottage cheese. They have a chunky one, but I don't know, when I was at a store, I just felt like getting a whipped version. One serving gives you 16 grams of protein, and again, it's very satiating and it supplies your body with amino acids through the night if you are craving for something before bed, which again, I don't suggest you reaching for anything, but on those rare occasions, of course, this would be a really good option to reach for. Dairy products in general are rich in calcium, which has shown to aid in a fat burning process. Last but not least, I already mentioned yogurt a little bit, but I wanted to touch upon it a little bit more in detail. In case you didn't know, yogurt has an added benefit of being rich in calcium, which is not only good for your bones, but also can help you improve the quality of your sleep. So right here, I do have a plain 0% fat yogurt, which I do like, but at night before going to sleep as a bedtime snacking option, you don't have to eat it plain at all. What you can do is use a plain yogurt as a base to add on to and build your own healthy version. Just try to stay away from all the additives and extra sugars, because again, we don't want any of that in our system, especially before going to sleep. For a sweet yogurt, you obviously can add raspberries, blueberries, or some other berries. And for a salty one, you can add shredded cucumber and lemon. And if you're on a low carb diet, you can even add some of the toasted nuts in your yogurt as well. But yeah, if you don't take anything away from this video, then by all means go ahead and go get that bag of Doritos and munch on them at midnight watching, I don't know, Netflix or something. But if you are conscious about your health and you do want to improve your body, and not only that, but also your well-being, your productivity, your health, for God's sake, this is what we're doing here. We want abs, we want to feel great, we want to have tons of energy, we want to have mental clarity. What else do we want? We want a lot of things. So yeah, check out my other videos on this topic. I don't know, I'm gonna link something on the screen. And also I do have a bedtime slimming playlist that you should check out, I think. Also, of course, don't forget to like the video if you found this helpful, and subscribe if you're new. That greatly helps my channel a lot. And of course, you know, you'll be able to see more of my future videos as well, because I am coming out with 3 videos a week for you, to help you stay on track to a healthier and slimmer you. On that note, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.